Great to have you with us from Milan Puskar Stadium in Morgantown. It's the UCF Knights and the West Virginia Mountaineers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Hey guys, I caught up with Coach Scott Frost before the game. He is very concerned about this crowd. It is a tough place to play, and with this home crowd, he knows that this is going to be one of their biggest challenges so far of the season. Can they get an upset on the road with this crowd noise, with this environment? He says his team has to stay locked in and focused to make it happen on the road today. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. So the UCF Knights offense will have the ball first. And we've said many times a tight end is the quarterback's best friend, but the last time these two played together, you could make the argument it was even more than family. It was like that thing, there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother, David.
It was really impressive. I mean, they put up big numbers. It seemed to work every time he looked to the big fella, he delivered. So, elite 1-2 punch. Jesse, how do you slow that guy down?
I mean, you just got to pick your matchup poison, honestly. You can put a safety against him and try to take advantage of the speed, but he's not going to be big enough to match up physically. If you go linebacker, you're not fast enough. So mixing and matching the looks, I think, is the best chance this defense has.
Here's a give to Washington. Oh, he's got some space. Dragged down after working his way, and those feet were pitter-pattering as he picked up 6. The Knights can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll run him again. Tackled almost immediately, not a whole lot on that one. 3rd down coming, in the Morgantown faithful making it tough on this big play. To throw, it's Hart. Out wide right, it's Washington. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. The Knights will send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Through the raindrops, the ball just squirted right through him.
As a former quarterback, I definitely never had the guts to ever want to be a return man. And that right there is the reason why, guys. I don't need anybody having a 50-yard run at me trying to take my head off. So, listen, I mean, I feel for that return guy. He's lucky, though, that his group of guys was able to jump back on the ball.
Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Sends it back in motion. Throwing, Hawkins. Works the middle. They've got him corralled.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Hits inside. It's Butler. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
Offensive linemen love when you sneak in draws, when you sneak in screens. It holds these defensive linemen accountable. You want to rush the quarterback, you want to fly upfield every single play, we'll sneak right behind you and get some yardage.
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Gonna take a shot. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Here's a give to Washington. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. Long way to go on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. The play fake. He finds a soft spot in the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Trying to get the corner. And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a 1st down. The Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Sets his feet, it's Hart. Got his man down the middle. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The Knights have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Have to put that first down behind them. It's 2nd and goal from the 11. Fake to the back, wants to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And the holder will put it down on the left hash, a 34-yard attempt coming. Right down the boulevard. Hold on just a second, guys. Flag on the play. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Motion from the wideout. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Coleman's got it. He's stopped.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield. He's got some speed and wheels himself to run with them. And yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
Right side, it's Coleman. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. And the Mountaineers come to the line in the hurry-up.
And how about this running back, man? Coming into the game, we knew he would be a focal point of this offense. But through the air, like not on the ground right now, they're finding ways to get him the football out in space to do some damage. And right now, it's all through the air.
All by himself. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. Jackson gonna throw it. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. They'll start on the ground with Washington. They put the brakes on him. The Knights with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Rides to the back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves and they think, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game and let's just get him into a rhythm.
That's the end of the quarter, and UCF has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. They're all over him. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Knights will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Catch is made at the 15. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
They'll need a bunch on second down. Making the adjustment on the play. Michael Hawkins. Here comes the heat. Just gets rid of that one.
It's too bad because these receivers are winning outside one-on-one. If this offensive line can just give their quarterback a little bit more time, there are some plays to be had.
From the gun on third down, Hawkins. He'll pull it down and run. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. The Mountaineers moving quickly to the line.
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down.
Nice job by this defense getting to the QB and getting him on the ground, creating the negative play. This offense must have seen something because they're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
Hawkins. Oh, pressure's coming. And he avoids the sack.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll start on the ground with Washington. At the 35, he's got room. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get...
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
The one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down. It was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage, but you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get...
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Trying to take it back. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks.
Going to take a shot. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. What can they pull out of the playbook here on second and long from the 17? In the backfield, it's Farmer. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. You can feel the Mountaineer spirit rising, reverberating across the field on this big third down. Unloads it downfield. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. The Knights will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Gonna field this.